I made a huge mistake. For people that haven't been following my newest series, let me fill you in. I recently started a series of fixing my life over the next year, and currently I am on day 8. In this series, I basically set a bunch of goals that I want to accomplish by the end of the year. And in day 1, that day went great. I got a bunch of goals done. I was on top of everything. Unfortunately, all the days following, I just strayed further and further away from those goals. Why is that? Well, I had a talk with my dad, and I think I figured out the answer. Now, I'm sure y'all have had the exact same problem that I just listed. You have big plans, the first day goes super good, but then all the other days, well, suck. Well, there's one problem that I see that always occurs. People try to dive headfirst into everything all at once. Now, what do I mean by this? For me, on day 1, I deleted all my entertainment apps. I woke up early, I ran a mile, I was super productive, I ate right. I basically just did everything super strictly. While this seems super cool and I was happy about it at the time, it was actually the worst mistake I could have made. Now, this may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with me. You cannot jump into your goals head first. You have to ease into them. Now, the best way to do this is to create a step-by-step plan or program. For me, I have a lot of room and a lot of flexibility and a lot of time to plan out this program because I'm doing this for me on my rules, my regulations, and I'm doing it over the course of a year. Now, even if you are under super strict regulations and you only have a month or even a week to do what you want to do, you still need to plan out your goals. So what does this plan look like for me? Well, one of my major goals was to set my screen time average to an hour or below an hour minus the productivity. And this has not gone well at all. So the way I planned it out and to fix it is I'm going to carve 15 minutes daily average off my screen time each week. This will mean that my screen time will be below an hour average minus the productivity around day 70. And while this may seem like a long time, I'm doing this for a year, so it's really only a third of the time. Another thing I wanted to do is start waking up early. How early? Around 5 a.m. To do this, I'm once again trimming 15 minutes off the time I wake up each week. This will mean I will be waking up at 5 a.m. around day 30. Now, I may not be able to stick to this and I might have to trim less time off and maybe hit 5 a.m. around day 60, but still I'm planning it out and trying to set a realistic goal. One other thing that I have planned out is a way to stay off the video games. Currently, I kind of just hop on games whenever I want to, weekend, weekday, it does not matter. What I have planned out is I'm going to set aside a day each week and add a day each week until I'm not playing games on any weekdays. This is going to ensure that I'm not playing video games on the weekdays around day 30 once again. There's still countless things that I need to plan out, but once again, going back to not diving into it head first, you don't want to try and accomplish too many things at one time. So I'm just going to work on these 3 for now. Now, once I feel comfortable with at least 2 of these 3, I will start adding more things. Now, I don't know what you are trying to accomplish or how long you have to accomplish these things, but just remember, planning is key. So next time you try and jump into a challenge, think back to this video. Remember what I said and make a plan of your own. As always, have a good day and I'll catch you guys in the next one.